Hi, I'm Sandy Sandler, the creator of the Bowdabra Bow Maker, and today I'm going to show you how to make this super simple but beautiful spring wreath bow. So let's get started. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is take my Bowdabra bow wire and I'm going to fold it in half, and then I cut it. Now you can cut it first, but I fold it in half because I know approximately how much bow wire I need just by sight. So I'll just lay this down in the Bowdabra, tuck the ends underneath, and tuck this side underneath just so it stays out of my way while I make my bow. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my Bowdabra bow wire aside and I'm going to do the tails. So first I'm going to take my first tail, and I love this yellow cabana stripe ribbon. It does kind of remind me of a cabana at a pool. And then our bumblebee ribbon, which is so fun. And I love these yellows. They're so bright and cheery. And then just lay this down in here. So there we have our tails. And that's the trick with Bowdabra, is to put your tails in first so you don't have to worry about where they're going to go. Then I'm going to take my yellow cabana ribbon and I'm just going to twist it and scrunch it back down in here. And I'm going to fold it back over, twist and scrunch it in. And I'm going to fold it and twist, and I don't care if they're exactly the same, but I'm just going to measure to see that they're more or less the same length. Then I'm going to fold this back over here, whoops, and twist. And the reason that I'm twisting is because I want to have the wrong side of the ribbon, as we call it, or the ugly side of the ribbon on the inside of my loops. So I'm just going to fold this back over here and scrunch it in. And next I'm going to take my bumblebee ribbon and I'm going to again do the same thing. I'm going to twist it, scrunch it down, fold it back over, twist, and I'm just making these loops a little bit smaller than my other loops so that they're graduated in. And it'll make a really beautiful wreath bow. I'm just going to scrunch that in here and fold it back over, twist, and scrunch it in. Then I'm just going to take my wand and give everything a good push down. And now for those of you who are new to watching Bowdabra, or even those who have watched this for a while, now this is the wrong side of my ribbon because I can see the wire, because this is a really nice burlap wired ribbon. And I want the wire to be on the inside of my loops. So now all I'm going to do is twist, and I'm going to fold and twist. So as I was saying, we have over 950 videos on our Bowdabra YouTube channel. And then on our Bowdabra website at bowdabra.com, we have over 1,000, or really probably a couple thousand tutorials. And I'm just going to scrunch that down in here. Then what I'm going to do is take my bumblebee ribbon, but this is a 2.5 inch wide bumblebee ribbon. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to fold the end here. So that's folded over. And I'm just going to make a little scrunchy bow. We call it a scrunchy bow because all I'm doing is scrunching it into the Bowdabra. I'm just going to keep scrunching, scrunch everything down in here. Then I'm going to just again fold the end here and give everything a good scrunch. And this will give me like a little flower in the middle of my Bowdabra. And that's what I love about Bowdabra, is we can do all kinds of different things with it that you really couldn't do if you were using any other bow maker or trying to make the bow by hand. Now you'll see I am holding this in because I'm afraid it's going to pop out on me, because I've got this Bowdabra fairly full. And I'm going to pull this through my slip knot. Pull it tight while it's still in my Bowdabra. Now I'm going to pull my bow out, and again, I'm not struggling with my bow. So super simple to do. And separate the ends, and I'm just going to give everything a little twist and tighten it up a little bit more. Bring it around to the back. So this is a super simple way to make a wreath bow or a bow for a present. So I just love these bows, especially when we mix and match. So I'm just going to tie this. Now I have enough wire to tie it onto my wreath. And I'm just going to take the ends and bring them around here. Bring this over here, this one here. And then I'm going to take these loops in the middle and separate them apart and bring these around here and bring these over here. So also for those of you who aren't aware, every Monday at 4 p.m. Pacific, 5 Mountain, 6 Central, and 7 Eastern, we do a live Bowdabra demo for half an hour where we show all different ways to use the Bowdabra, and that's on both YouTube and Facebook. And now I'm going to just kind of puff out my bows here. My loops. I always say that. I'll say bows instead of loops. And bring this here. Bring these around. And whoops, let me just get over here. And now we have a really, really beautiful bow, but I'm going to show you one more thing that I just wanted to finish it off. I just realized I forgot, is I'm going to take the tails and I'm just going to round them up here and just pull this out. And you can see we have like a little curly Q. So they're rounded, and I'm going to do the same thing on this one. So we're going to just bring this up here. And because it's wired, all we're doing is just rolling it up and letting it just kind of there. And so it just is like a curly Q. And it's a great way to finish off your tails. And I did dovetail the ends here. So, and just there, and then we're going to do it with this one too. And we're just going to curly Q this. So I can't believe I forgot to do this when I was making the bow, but you can still see how I do it. And then you just pull it out here and it all curly Qs. So now you have this absolutely beautiful wreath bow that was so super simple to make. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.